love Utica because it reminds me a lot of the place that I grew up. It's got a lot of awesome architecture, and it's just a great place to be for me.
Conan Moody is an artist and student at Munson Williams Proctor Arts Institute in Utica, New York. But today, he works as an usher, standing in the middle of the crowded indie garage sale, asking people to sit on a couch for a chat. Moody plays his role well. A woman agrees, filling out release forms. The group's leader, Abby Grimshaw, looks on. She knows the couch is a success. Grimshaw is a sophomore communications design major at Munson Williams Proctor. The Fulton, New York native is also the head of a project called the Couch Utica.
The Couch Utica began because I did a lot of work within the community. I volunteered at the YWCA and I volunteered with the Refugee Center. And I realized that once I started talking to people, there was so much more to Utica that I had absolutely no clue about. And a lot of the students on this campus didn't know a lot about.
And so she came up with a plan. Realizing the strangers don't often come together to talk to each other, she and other design students created a comfortable environment where people could talk about their city while being interviewed. For the students, the goal is all about building a community that loves its city. The Couch Utica is just the start of what they hope is a bigger campaign.
And it influences the society that you really can have these conversations, you can make these connections, and you can build a community here that everyone really can appreciate and want to be part of.
The idea took off. They started with a guerrilla advertising campaign. Waking up at 5 in the morning, they distributed 1,700 handmade thank you cards to people living in the city, thanking them for just being part of the community. Utica residents took notice. Messages on Facebook came in asking about the couch, flooding Grimshaw's phone and computer with updates, including messages from people like Sam Poo, the owner of a restaurant called the Lotus Garden.
I'm glad I'm part of it, and hopefully, for anybody that's hearing this or seeing the video, that they will be on board and help collectively come together and start making this city what it should be, what it can become.
Cindy Corin is an advisor to the Couch Utica project. She was excited to see community leaders, including Utica Mayor David Rufaro, stepping up and sitting down.
This morning we had Tim Reed from the Boilermaker. We also had Jean Allen, who's a community activist, and Dick Mattia is just walked in.
By Saturday, the Couch Utica was in full swing. Couches, complete with a coffee table, end tables, lamps, a rug, and most importantly food, were set up in 3 locations. One at Munson Williams Proctor, one at Union Station, and another at the Indie Garage Sale in downtown Utica. Cynthia Quackenbush volunteered to sit on the couch. She enjoyed the experience and hopes that events like this can revitalize the community.
I think it represents young people trying to emphasize the good parts of the community, which is very positive, and they're being creative, which I like, and I guess they're going to download it on YouTube, so they're utilizing the new media, which I find very exciting.
Dick Mattia is the executive director of the American Heart Association in Utica and volunteered for the event after hearing about what the couch was about. For him, Utica isn't just a city, it's a great place to live and raise a family.
Sometimes people don't stop and realize everything that's here. So for people that are here, that will help them realize maybe that they've been missing out on some things. And for many new residents that have just moved into the area, it will give them kind of like a quick update as to what's here.
Each interview on Saturday was taped and will be uploaded to YouTube in the coming weeks. Corin wants people not only in Utica, but everywhere to take notice of what these students are doing.
Well, our hope is that once we get these videos out, that people will see them and share them with their friends, and then they'll share them with their friends, and so on and so on.
For Abby Grimshaw, the Couch Utica isn't just a pet project that ends with the semester. It's a chance to change the perceptions that people have about Utica.
You can see in one way or another that it is seen as a sad city, but it doesn't have to be that way. But it is the responsibility of the people in the community to turn it around, and with the couch, hopefully that fosters some of the beginnings.
Grimshaw and her friends are changing the city, one living room set at a time.
It's been crazy. I might go insane, but it's worth it.
For WRVO News, this is Gino Geruntino reporting in Utica, New York.